That's a great day.
It is.
Thanks.
Reminding you guys, I am actually going to stay on for a third hour. Rebecca Vargas, she called and said she lost her voice this morning. I hope you're not watching me and you're resting, but I will be on for an extra hour. We just got this back in stock. It has been sold out for such a long time, and Chad Allen is bringing this back and giving us a brand new color. This is called Liberty Lift. It is a lift assist tool right there. It is lightweight, it is compact, it is easily stored. Look at that, she is teeny tiny, helping him get out of a chair, off of a couch, out of a car, off of the toilet, whatever it is that you need to assist someone, this is the way to do it. It is super durable, it is a no slip grip. And can you believe it's $19? Caregivers, daughters, sons, nephews, great-granddaughters. This is the one to get. We now have it available in a gray and a blue, which is a new ad, 886-522. Chad Allen, how long have we been waiting for you?
Bo with me too.
Hi, Bo. Good morning.
Can I move you to the chair?
Can I go there?
Yeah, I'm going to demonstrate with Bo.
Yep.
Hi, good morning. Look at me just coming into Tina's show like I own the place.
No. Do you need one of these?
And I saw the chat was back.
Yes, we're back. I know they wanted to say hi to you.
Oh, I was reading all, good morning, sorry. I haven't seen Tina in like a day. And so I was reading the chat and everything. This is Bo, everybody, our beautiful model for the day.
Say hi to Bo.
This is, I'm so excited. 7 months we've been without this product.
7 months.
It's been 7 months, and it's a huge life changer. If you have anybody who needs help off the couch or the chair or the floor or out of the car or even off the toilet, honest to goodness, the reviews, this is a new item number only because of the new color, but it's always been a customer pick. And why is this important? It's because we don't want to hurt ourselves when we're helping another person. This is a two-person job. This is not an item you're going to use by yourself. It's going to be with you and who's ever helping you, or you and whoever you're helping. And so if we could show the animation, and then I'm going to demonstrate with Bo, if that's okay with you, because I want you to see the science behind it. When you are leaning over to help somebody, and maybe you're grabbing their hands, you're off balance. The center of gravity is at your hips. You want to be upright, stable, strong, tall. And look at when you reach over without the device, you're leaning forward. It's not good. And that's not your strongest part of your body, quite frankly. Humans, all humans, hinge at our hips, right? We hinge right here. That's what we call a hinge, like a door hinge. And so if I'm upright and tall, I'm the most sturdy and stable. So let me show you on Bo for a second. And I'm gonna, actually I'm gonna do it this way, Bo, so I can look at Tina and you at the same time. So I want you to notice a couple of things. So Bo's gonna put her arms out straight, and I'm gonna do the same thing, only because it gives you the firmest stance. Give your partner a countdown, because you don't want them to fly off the couch. So Bo, 3, 2, 1. I take 2 steps back, even a little sideways. She was just fine, and she comes right up. So I'll have you sit right here on the edge again. Sorry for having my back towards you. I just want you to notice all the parts of her arm, my arm, this inclined plane we're creating. Nobody's using any strength. I'm not out of breath. 3, 2, 1. I take a half a step basically because Bo's a little shorter than I am. If you're the same height, it's probably 2 steps. If they're a little shorter than you, it's probably a half a step. And that's all it is. It didn't really feel like anything. No.
It was so easy.
So easy. And Tina, how and I'll let you hold this one for a second. Tina, how I always describe it, if you're looking for what that feeling is, do you know when you open your fridge and there's a little friction, right? How it's sort of like you got to give it a little extra tug, but once you get it past the seal, it comes right open.
Analogy.
That's what this is. It's a little tug for half a second, and then they come right up off the couch or the chair or the floor.
Do you want to know why I think people buy multiples of this?
Tell me.
Because, well, let's use you as the analogy here. And then you went to your daughter's house, and then you're at your house, and then you went to your niece's house. And if you needed assistance, I think instead of, you constantly reminding yourself to bring it, travel with it, I think that just wherever you're at, wherever you may need assistance, should have their own. It's always there. You're never without. Everybody feels secure and feels confident that they can assist you in any situation. Right? You didn't have to do new colors. I think people were asking for it, so we wondered why it took 7 months to get it back. It's a constant sellout. There's no way from a complete sit-it-on-the-floor position I would be able to assist anybody.
You could put that in your beach bag.
Yes.
Your picnic bag, your beach bag. You could throw it in the luggage, take it with you on vacation, because maybe you're not sure what kind of couch that vacation rental has. I always tell everyone, and I've given a lot of these away to my uncle, to my grandparents. It's funny that I can sell items that are hundreds of dollars, and they want the one that's 20 bucks, right?
Yeah.
And so I always say, stuff it in the couch cushions.
Yeah.
Do not put this in a place where you can't reach for it, right? So in that recliner, that lazy boy, just shove it between the arm and the cushion. It doesn't matter. It's a piece of ABS plastic, extremely sturdy, but there's no frills to it. It doesn't need to be charged or, nothing like that. It's just simple and easy to use. Keep it in the car, keep it in the back seat so you can just reach back and grab it, because getting out of the car can be tough, right? Getting off the couch can be tough, the chair. I'm telling you, if you don't need this for yourself, you're still gonna wanna get one for when the grandparents or the parents come over.
Yeah.
Right? They come over to your house, they sit and they visit for a couple of hours probably, and then when they go to get up, what are they doing? They're grabbing onto the side table, they're leaning on their knees to get up. This keeps everybody strong, stable, safe. We're not off balance. Look how tiny she is compared to what I'm assuming is probably her father or her uncle, right? And so that is a huge game changer, because none of these people helping the other can lift 180, 220 pounds.
No grunting.
No, you're not renting it.
No, not grunting.
Oh, grunting.
You're not renting it
Well,
either.
sometimes you got to rent medical equipment and stuff, and you got to keep it first. Yeah.
My husband, I don't think he's watching. He has a bad back. He has a bad knee. He used to be an Olympic weightlifter.
Yeah.
So, as time goes on, that wears on your body.
Yeah.
So if he goes through times if, he did something. My husband's a lot heavier than I am. And I know, and our couch is kind of one of those where you like sink into it. Yeah. I could not. I was like, you're just gonna have to sit in that couch until you're done being hurt, and then I'll bring you sandwiches. I'll help you. I cannot. There is no way I can assist him.
Well, you had Riker. What about when you were pregnant?
Exactly.
When you were pregnant, trying to get off the couch.
Oh man.
I mean, can you imagine
so much
having
weight
that?
trying to like get in it? The thing where you scoot to the end of the couch and then you lean back and rock yourself until you get up. There's so many instances where you would just like, if you looked at all those videos and even with you with Bo.
Yeah. I'll show you again.
Such minimal effort.
Let me show you again. I'll show you.
Let the device do the work.
Oh, it does all the work for you. We take, and I'm going to use yours, but we take all the weight and the work off of it. And I'm going to just move to this side. Sorry, turn my back. And so it doesn't matter like which way you have. Like, let me switch handles with Bo just to prove there's nothing different about either side. It's all the same. It's easy to use. And so Bo's arms are straight. My arms are also going to be straight. This is an inclined plane. That's what takes the weight off of me. It's 15 inches. That's the exact length. 3, 2, 1. I take basically one step back. She comes right up. I don't want you to think I'm using any muscles. Like if I were using my muscles, you've seen me sell fitness, I run out of breath, right? I'm not even out of breath. We'll do it one more time. Actually, you know what we're gonna do, Bo? Why don't you do it for me? We're gonna flip, because obviously I'm gonna pretend like I'm 5'11", but I'm really 5'10". And you can see I'm gonna sit all the way back. I'm gonna put my knees right here, and this couch is actually not so great for a tall person because it's a TV couch.
Very low.
And so I'm gonna keep my arm straight. Bo has her arm straight. Give me a countdown, Bo. Don't just pull me.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and I come right up.
Yeah.
And that's sort of the thing. And that's what makes it so easy and effortless, so that when you need to help somebody, you're not, oh, I'll help you. There is no grunting in the sense of, I don't really want to do this. It's an enjoyable experience because it's easy, you know?
I think it also, the person that needs the assistance, they don't feel so bad about asking for the assistance because they know it is a little bit easier, and we have something that'll help with the situation. It has been 7 months waiting to get it back. I know you have been waiting. Today is the launch back of it. It is the Liberty Lift. We got a new color, so we have it in the gray and the blue now. If you were looking to get this with a little, again, give them a little personal, character, hint if blue or gray is their thing. The handles on this are so nice,
rubbery,
and stable. They feel nice. You can feel the stability. And I think sometimes if you thought, oh, this is gonna help me, but it's $20, like it probably feels very like chintzy. This is so durable, it feels so good, and it really is, there's just smarter people than myself that understand the mechanics of why this works.
Yeah, and let's think about leg day. Let's think about the pregnant woman, of course, but let's think about those moments where you're not actually hurt, you're just sore.
Yeah.
Right? And you're like, I'm actually having a tough time getting off the couch. You're like, honey, here you go.
Yep.
And you just literally pull out the couch cushions, you reach up, And the husband or the wife or whoever, they just grab it and pull you right up. And
Yeah.
it's easy peasy. It takes 2 seconds. Nobody's hurt. It keeps you safe. You're upright and you're strong. This is exactly 15 inches. It is rubberized grips on the side, of course. And they're actually textured rubberized grips. And so 15 inches is the scientific length to get that inclined plane. I won't bore you. To get that inclined plane to take all the weight off. This is the new gray color. It's very muted in monotone for a reason. Some customers wanted something that was just very, very indiscreet.
Okay.
Very like, I don't want anybody to even know I have it. I'm gonna shove it right there in the couch. I'm gonna keep it right here underneath the couch. You can do it anywhere you want. But when you're looking at this video, think about a couple of things. He has surgery, right? Or something. He's in a wheelchair. She's able to help him get up. She didn't lean over. She wasn't grabbing him or holding onto his arms where she could have gotten injured as well. This woman, this girl is so tiny compared to her father, but she's able to get that entire weight up off the couch. How about out of the car?
Yeah.
When your grandparents or your parents come to visit you.
That one.
I mean, look, off the floor. Sometimes we use, we have Bo today. We usually sometimes have Patsy. And Patsy's on a cruise right now. And Patsy and her husband have a rule. I've known Patsy for, I don't know, 12 or 14 years since I started here. Patsy and her husband's rule is just call 911. Like if one of them ends up on the ground, they're like, we can't help each other. And so I've given her a couple of these and now they can. But I almost get like teary-eyed thinking about that. You and your husband, one day having a conversation where you're like, if one of us ends up on the floor, just call 911.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Like that is a mentality that you get to in a point of life where you feel helpless. This helps you.
That's reality.
It is reality, but we have tools.
That's not a singular. I think when you say that, people go, I mean, what else would we do?
So let's fix it. Let's help you. Let's get the tools for 20 bucks. Let's get the right tools in place to where maybe we're a little more comfortable to help each other.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to try it?
Yeah. Is there any restrictions or anything we need to know?
I'm looking over at Tina's heels. I'm thinking like, let me show them why it's not that harmful, because even in big shoes like that, I'm going to do it, Tina. Sorry. Okay. Let me move this coffee table out of the way. Tina already has one in her hands. Going rogue here. Is Juan coming? Here we come.
Okay.
And so I'm
straight.
going to be very gentle. I'm going to give you a countdown. Don't worry. Have you ever done this?
No.
Okay, Tina's never
I'm going to go
done
Jell-O.
And so look at Tina's arms in her beautiful Colleen Lopez jacket. That's actually gorgeous. My arms are also straight. You're going to find your own groove, but this is how I want you to start when you first do it. Look at the inclined plane. It's going like this, right? No weight from Tina onto me. 3, 2, 1. I take it. I saw it on your. And even Bo's chiming in.
Wait a minute.
I saw it on your face.
I feel like I floated out of the chair. Bo, isn't that not weird?
Oh my God.
What? You had no idea.
Can
we do it again?
Yeah.
I felt like I floated.
Now, Suzanne Runyon hit me when I did it to her the first time. She was like, stop it, because it's so funny. Now, just keep an eye on what we're doing, because when you get this home, I know we're laughing, having a good time, but I want your arms to be straight, and my arms are also straight. 3, 2, 1. I just take a step back.
That's a little weird.
Did you use your quads? Did you use your legs?
I don't have quads.
You can hold that. You want to do it with me? You want to see
Yeah.
You want to see what it feels like the opposite way?
Austin, you're like, everybody gets to use the Liberty Lift. I think until you get it.
And I'm not going to fake. I'm going to sit all the way back in this
Listen,
chair.
I'm going to be honest. Until you get it home and try what we have done, you're not really going to believe how easy that was.
No.
Are we allowed to say how much you weigh?
Oh, I weigh 156 this morning.
Okay.
I did it this morning. Yeah. Every morning.
He said this morning. Okay.
I'm tracking my fitness and everything. You know, I've got to keep track of everything.
Okay.
Okay, so give me a countdown, please.
Yeah. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Even in heels? Like, is
Wait,
this a
no,
joke?
I didn't know I was even doing anything. I was like, am I doing it?
I'm honest to goodness. I mean,
that was nothing.
I could try to fake it and get up, but
even on this side.
I know, it's
even on Tina's side. But the thing is, like,
crazy.
If I were trying to fake it, I don't have enough time to fake it.
Right.
Like, you don't have enough time to be like, let me try
engage,
to pretend like a no, it's too difficult. So
do it again.
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
And I'm right up. Like, I'm doing nothing.
I
ahead,
almost feel like I was gonna yeet you across the room. Like I felt like we might have Chad Allen way over there, possibly.
Yeah.
I really want you to think about yourself. I want you to think about your great grandma. I want you to think about your auntie, your grandpa, your husband, your nephew, maybe the husband and wife of that duo.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be an age thing, a gender thing. It could. Oh, he gave her a kiss. That's so sweet.
So cute.
I just think when you use it the first time, you'll go, this thing it's science. I mean, that's the best way to explain it, right? It's all, you know, my engineer husband would be able to explain to me why this all makes sense and the off balance and the degrees and everything. $20. Get it home for 30 days. Use it one time to help someone or have somebody help you, and you're gonna go, wow, $20 and what a difference it has made in my day-to-day life.
You know, we did a
that all
focus
the way
group,
down.
Tina, and we asked customers why they were purchasing it. Of
Yeah.
course, they needed help, but you know why they purchased it ultimately was regret.
Oh.
They had wished they had had it at a certain
Yeah.
point. They all had different stories, but they had wished they had had it at certain points in their life
Yep.
where they were not going to allow themselves to not have it again.
Yeah.
And so when
that's
they,
why I said
yeah.
having multiples, because I bet you they didn't take
Yeah.
it one time or forgot it one time and went to somebody's house.
It's nice to have more, even in the house.
Even
Yeah.
in the
You don't wanna
house.
run looking for
Upstairs to downstairs. You're right.
Both
though.
saying she wishes there was more, in case you
More.
can't hear her, that there was more just in the
Yeah.
house around, on the couch, on the chair, in the car. Think
Yeah.
about like even keeping one in the basement, if you have a basement play area, right? And then after everyone goes down the stairs and you sit for a couple hours, you're like, oh, my joints
Yep.
hurt. And
Yep.
especially when it's cold and your joints are hurting and you're a little more
Yep.
sore and a little more worn out and a little more tired.
Yeah.
This is helpful every day,
Yeah.
not just when somebody's pregnant
Yeah.
or hurt or injured. Or, no, this is good all the time.
No, did you hear me talking about like sitting on the floor with Riker when he wants me to sit down and he wants me to play with the cards or he wants me to do something on the floor? That moment I have to get up, I like think about it. I'm like, just leave me here, baby, for a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
like getting up from this position and sitting for an extended period of time. Every person, mama, grandma, grandpa, my husband, me, every single one of us that has ever sat on the ground with him to play, have had that that sound.
And you don't want to
trying
miss
get
the
up.
moment.
No.
You want that memory.
But it is